3 weeks later.
What's up, guys?
Hey!
What's the name of this show?
In the Mouth of Music.
Very good.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? What do you mean?
I'm
What are you?
He's a co-host.
I'm General Ford.
General Ford.
I'm Dean Corpse.
Oh.
I'm General Lee. I'm Scott White.
Diego Pendejo.
Ah,
Reporting for duty.
General Pendejo.
The General Pendejo, that's right. You guys even know? You guys know what that means?
No.
You know, pendejo
Something
means
about fingers.
No, it's
vaginas.
It's a vagina hair, a pubic hair from a vagina.
Nice.
So the pendejo.
That's a unit of measurement.
That's
It
a
is.
lot of letters in a word for something so small.
Actually, it's one word, pendejo,
Pendejo.
and it means vagina hair. Actually, it means that vagina hair is the strongest strand of hair in the world.
Really?
Yeah, that's.
So,
it means you're pussy whipped.
No.
If you're a pendejo, you're pussy whipped. It means that little vagina hair is stronger
Is
than
it
everything.
like strong like Superman's hair, strong like
Way
in
stronger.
Superman 4, you know, where it holds up that
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah.
10,000
Yeah.
tons.
So like a pendejo is somebody that's pussy whipped. Because that
whip,
pussy whip. Yeah.
Don't you know you're pussy whipped?
Hey, you got to hear my bass sound later. I learned some MOD.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What in the fuck is going on outside?
I don't know.
I don't know, these cocksuckers.
So what's the topic?
Anal sex.
Ooh,
Nope.
mommy.
I don't know that band. I say, I got a story.
You got a story.
The story.
True story.
First pit story.
First bits.
My buddies were like, hey man, there's a show. You want to go? Of course I want to go. Where are we going? There's a little place called Summers on the Beach. in Fort Lauderdale Beach. Shut the fuck
Taking
up.
way too long. Summer's on the beach.
Summers on the Beach was awesome.
It was.
Was it B-52s
they had a
there?
fucking pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not Voivod there too.
Voivod.
But that's not who we're talking about.
No.
Today we're talking about this show where I went in my first pit. My buddy was like, hey man, let's go up to the front of the stage so we can see the band better. I was like, okay, cool. So we walk up to the front of the stage and the band plays. 3 notes in, I get a boot to the back of the head. That band was
Did you have long hair?
I did.
Oh, that's why.
That band was D.R.I.
Oh.
D.R.I. was D.R.I, Holy Terror, and Creator. Holy
Creator.
fuck. Creator was awesome.
Creator, yeah.
Oh my
that's
God.
old Creator too at the time.
Holy Creator. That was Extreme Aggression Creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Great
fucking awesome.
aggression.
But yeah, D.R.I, man. D.R.I quickly became my favorite band for quite a while. Good.
You know why?
crossover
You know
band.
why they became your favorite band?
'Cause they got kicked into my
in the
head.
back of the head to the point that you didn't know whether they were bad or good.
I think they must be good. I don't know.
Oh, that's amazing! I don't know. I got brain damage.
Yeah, they're the ultimate crossover band, man. Come
They
on.
are. They are.
Nobody's better than that.
Yeah.
You know?
They even had an album called Crossover.
Yeah.
They didn't get any better than
They
that.
knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
They did.
Yep.
Perfect execution.
They had the.
Were they the excellence of execution?
They were the excellence of execution. I love them. It made it so if you're a punk rocker, you could listen to them. If you're a metal guy, you could listen to them.
Yeah.
Everybody could listen to them, except a jock.
Jock.
Jocks couldn't listen to them.
No, couldn't listen to much.
Yeah.
Jocks could listen to 90s alternative.
No.
Yeah. But DRI, man, they had a thing, a good
No,
thing.
I love
Like,
DRI.
The thing I liked about them was besides just how they put the music together. Stop yawning, bitch.
I don't know what it is about your story. It was so boring.
You know what? Scott doesn't have DRI on speed dial like you have Danzig on speed dial.
Yeah, Mr.
Ice,
Fancy Pants.
what's the fucking ice?
I think it's all the
Ice
beer.
tea.
Ice tea on
Yeah.
speed dial. Who else you got on speed dial? You know.
Dance? Well, you know.
I'm
Fancy.
not dancing fucking 18 times. You know. It's okay.
Name drops.
It's all right. I believe you, so it doesn't matter. That's all that counts,
Right.
right?
Name drops. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's all right.
Yeah. But no, they were cool. They were very like political.
Political,
You know,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
like-
serious lyrics.
Yep. And but it was fun though. It wasn't like angry as fuck. It was like fun.
Well, no, it was.
It was angry,
It
but
was angry.
in a different kind of way.
I think
Not in
it
a screaming,
sounded.
I want to murder everybody kind
I
of
think
way.
it
was-
sounded fun because you could understand the lyrics.
Yeah.
You can understand what they're saying.
There was
You
no
know,
screaming.
They were talking bad. You know, they were talking about whatever. I don't know, abduction, politics, this, that, the
Yeah.
other, rape, all kinds of stuff. I mean, their topics
Yeah.
covered a lot.
Talk about the
A
end of the
lot.
world
Yeah,
and all kinds of
yeah,
crazy
I mean,
shit.
then they were serious. Those
Yeah.
weren't not serious. They weren't joking around. Those guys were serious. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They were like punk rock guys that figured out how to play their instruments and didn't want to be in the punk rock scene anymore and wanted to be taken seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Because at that time, punk rock wasn't serious. It was, it was goofing around. You know what I mean? It was sloppy,
I don't think
goofy.
they're still taken seriously.
I mean, I took him more serious than,
Yeah.
like what we talked about before, the Dead Milkmen. I never took him serious. I took him as
Right.
a, sloppy, funny punk rock band.
Yeah.
I love them. But
Well, I mean, the thing with them is they're extremely consistent. Like their last album that they put out, like it may as well have been right after Crossover.
Right.
Like the same kind of sound.
they always had same
like
singer.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
those bands, what they do is they
they're very solid.
made a bunch of like weirdo albums after a while, and then they like, 20 years later, we're gonna make a new album. Oh, we're gonna make it like the old shit because we're gonna make it like the old shit. People are gonna be like, you a bunch of fucking losers.
Yeah.
No, I think that just like any other band, they went through that curve where people stopped liking them.
Yeah.
People stopped liking them, and they're like, "Oh, fuck them." And then they go back and listen to them, and like, you know what?
It's good.
Why was I giving them a hard time? They were good all these years. They were good.
Those albums, well, that's
Yeah.
like anything. People look at those albums now, and they're like, oh, well, these albums actually weren't as bad as I thought
Yeah.
they were.
Yeah.
They just were. They were bad at the time because we weren't used to it.
Right.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, wait a minute, they're not going blistering fucking fast every 5 fucking seconds.
I can understand what he's saying. What,
Yeah.
what the fuck,
Yeah. It's like,
No, but I think they're great. Like I said, I think they're the ultimate crossover band.
Yeah. They got a super cool
I
logo.
had some my metalhead friends. They thought they were cool, and you know what? Before I heard them, I saw them. Before I heard that band, I saw that band, which
Oh,
was
yeah?
the logo, and I saw
Yeah.
that band before I heard them. Kind of like the Misfits. I saw the
the Skull.
Misfits Skull before I ever heard the Misfits.
See, we didn't get to see D.R.I. until they were having a lot. I think Spike had cancer or something like that, and we were like, "Oh man, I guess we're never going to see D.R.I." because apparently, I guess one of them was like, really sick with cancer and shit. So we didn't get to see them until God, I would say about 15 years ago. 15 or 20, maybe 20 years ago, I guess. Now, but before that,
yeah, they
it
were
was
old
just like-
already. when we saw them.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
old, so you could even,
Yeah.
Now I remember when we saw them, we were like, the whole place was fucking ripping.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
I think so. I can't remember because there was a time and age in the music scene where there was nobody showing up for shows.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Like
it's
I
still
Hate
kind
God
of.
would play, or
Well,
like these
that's
classic
just them.
bands. No, but I Hate God now would sell out a fucking place because everybody's like totally into them now. And
No, it goes through stages. You're right. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took my son to go see the Queers, and I swear to God, we were the only fucking people there. It's like
Yeah.
a private concert.
well, that's
And-
because punk's like
Yeah.
fucking gone.
It's fucking gone, bro.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
gone. It's
I
like
mean,
hardcore. It's
yeah,
like it's
hardcore is
gone. Unless
gone.
you're like agnostic front or sick with all.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck.
Yeah. It's
when
terrible.
I really got into D.R.I, it was a time where I swear I was listening to like 5 bands. I listened to D.R.I. and Suicidal and Bad Brains and probably Voivod.
Those are
Yeah,
all good
those-
bands
that's it.
except that last band.
Voivod is awesome.
Voivod
One
is
of my
actually
favorite
quite
bands.
awesome.
They're all right.
They're a lot better. See, they're one of those bands. They're very odd, but they are definitely
I know, but
definitely
they're
an
unique.
oddball. They're a unique band, but once you get into them, they're like, wow, these
Yeah.
guys.
Sure,
are
but I
really
mean,
good.
you
They are their
mentioned
own thing.
Suicidal,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you throw in Voivod. I'm like, yeah.
Definitely.
And the one
definitely a
album
different
nobody
thing.
likes by fucking Voivod is the one album I love. Is
What,
fucking
Roar?
Angel Rat. No,
Oh,
Roar
Angel
is
Rat.
awesome.
Roar is great. Yeah.
Angel Rat's fucking awesome. Everybody fucking hates that album. I'm like, no, it's a good album, man.
Yeah. D.R.I. They're from Texas, right?
I saw Voivod at Summers
Yeah, I
on the
think
Beach
so.
also.
Yeah,
I went to see them there, and there was this band that opened up for them. There was 2 bands, and the first one was called the Big F. They were fucking terrible, really bad. And the next band, the opener band came on, and I didn't care because Voivod was my favorite band at the time, and I didn't give a shit about this band. And so I went to the bar, and I'm sitting there having a beer, and I'm watching this singer, and he's climbing all over the fucking rafters and shit, and there's smoking lights, and they're fucking doing their thing, but I didn't care because they were not Voivod. Turns out that band was Soundgarden.
yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh.
that's funny.
Well, fuck.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I went to the Plus 5, and I don't remember what band I went to see, but I went in to see some band. It was $12, and then It wasn't 7 Seconds. I don't know. It was some fucking...
7 Seconds was good.
Very good. It was some other band. I don't know who it was. But all I remember is I went in there, and I came outside, and the band that played after him was a headlining band. It was Green Day.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't watch him. I heard it from outside, and I'm like, hey, these guys are pretty good.
Oh, what a mistake.
I go, what band is this?
Early Green Day was
Yeah,
great.
it was
Wow.
great. But I did go back and watch them again. So, and then I watched them with the Riverdales, and it was good, and I kind of wish I would have been in there. But,
Yeah.
you know what? I was punk rock, and, punk rocker guy. You can't like Green Day, you know what I mean? You can't like this, and you can't
You like whatever. Dude,
There's so many rules.
Dude, when I was younger, everybody used to make fun of me for certain bands I listened to, and I didn't give a fuck.
Right, that's
I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. It's like, oh, you don't like us. I'll guarantee in a couple of years, you all motherfuckers will like.
No.
I remember people hated Crowbar, and I was
Crowbar, yeah.
Still
for
hate
years.
Crowbar.
Like, that's fat people.
No,
music.
That guy's taking a shit.
No, there's so many bands.
But
Like
the band is a great band.
no, they're great. Yeah.
And I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I think Dean did just take a shit.
Yeah, I actually did.
No, but I mean, my point is, you listen to stuff, and in the scene, some stuff was not cool. But you know what? I take it back. Green Day's great. They're like fucking they're modern fucking Beatles.
The old Green Day was good. New Green Day is
Whatever.
fucking
They
horrible.
terrible. Have you heard that new song?
I haven't heard.
I don't even sound like. I don't even sound like.
I don't even know what the fuck.
Oh
he's
my
doing.
god.
See,
But I bet you he'll sell some fucking records.
I guess.
I mean, I don't know.
Does
but-
anybody sell records anymore? I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, but
They'll sell some downloads.
going back to D.R.I. See, this is like the crossover thrash times. So the crossover thrash, you had bands like Cryptic Slaughter that was fucking rad.
I remember them. Yep.
And that was like, those are the bands I was totally getting into, was those type of things. And then Suicidal, of course.
Suicidal was definitely a crossover type band, I would say.
Well, Suicidal was the band that most skaters would be like, oh, bro, you ever heard Suicidal?
Well,
And you're
yeah.
like,
I know they were killer,
it's
man.
like,
Killer band.
You listen to them, you're like, oh, fuck, you said
Dude, when I saw their video for Let's Skate, I was like, what
No,
is
they were-
this?
They were great.
I gotta know all about this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're great, good band.
Yeah.
And then Anthrax. Anthrax was kind of crossover.
Anthrax was more or less a,
Yeah,
they were kind of
crossover. They were. You know?
Anthrax was awesome back
I
in the day.
like Anthrax.
Yep.
You know?
And then they got rid of Joey, and they were like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a big grunge band.
Nah, come on, man. Be nice.
Be
nice.
I
Come on.
like John
Be
Bush.
nice.
I like the John.
No, I
Bush
like the
record.
John Bush stuff actually.
There's some stuff that's really
Only
good.
and like that was a good song.
We
Like,
ever heard
fucking-
Only with Joey Belladonna doing it?
Oh, God, no.
it's
I
fucking
don't want to.
awesome.
I don't
it's
want to.
fucking awesome.
And then what about the funny crossover stuff? The MOD, the SOD,
Oh, yeah.
good crossover stuff.
Oh,
man.
nothing beats
Excellent stuff.
SOD. SOD is
Yeah.
the king of it all. As
But
far as I'm
that's
concerned.
that's Anthrax crossovers.
I got the
Yeah.
MOD bass sound now.
Oh, the
That dude.
fucking Danny Lilliker.
Blow, blow, blow.
But I think D.R.I. is a better band than those shitty crossover bands. Only because,
They're not
lyric-
better than SOD. SOD is the king.
No,
SOD
no,
is a
no.
way better band.
No,
than
SOD
D.R.I.
was good, but they're not serious. So,
You ever seen
D.R.I.
You ever
I mean,
seen
as
SOD live?
a
No,
solid,
as a solid,
as a solid serial band,
a
you know?
serious band. They're a serious band with serious
I
lyrics.
say a serial band because it's
Yeah.
a band that puts out multiple albums.
Right.
not
No,
just
and
one.
they were
You
serious.
can't go off of one. That's a one shot. You
And
know,
the,
like,
the lyrics were
Yeah, 2
good.
shots.
yeah, technically.
Don't lie to yourself.
1.8 shots.
No.
Whatever.
Second album's awesome.
Look, I like SOD, but I
MOD
think
had a lot of albums though too.
surfing. Were they surfing? And then they were
Yeah.
fucking skateboarding, and then they were what?
Surfing MOD.
Yeah. Anyway,
They always had the best album covers. all
they
the
did
MOD
with the
album.
shark. Yeah.
Yeah, MOD gets it for the album covers.
No, they were great, but D.R.I. was a serious band, and that's what I like. And you could understand everything.
Yeah.
It was fast. It was punk,
That sounded good.
and it sounded good. Good recordings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like
Yeah.
I said, I never
Didn't
paid attention to
suffer.
the lyrics, so it's
Didn't
like,
well?
it's-
See, I bet you if you like lyrics, you'd probably like them a
You'd
lot
probably
more.
dig 'em out.
You'd appreciate them more.
I mean, I love D.R.I. I mean, I think Four of a Kind is great.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
you
That's
know.
genius.
Yeah.
That's.
And
I think
I think
that
that's
was
the best.
Probably their
yeah,
highlight.
that's
Yeah,
probably
no,
their
the
best
best.
album.
Yeah, no,
I
it's really
honestly
good.
think.
I I like them because if you like them, everybody liked them.
Yeah.
There was no
Yeah.
there's no boundaries.
Yeah,
You know?
if someone didn't like them, they just didn't know
Yeah,
about them.
you can go to a show and there'd be some punk rock kids, there'd be some skinheads, there'd be some fucking headbangers. You know?
Remember skinheads? Remember back in our day,
Oh,
we had a
yeah.
thing called skinheads. Yeah.
Showing up.
They beat up guys with long hair.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was funny.
It's good stuff. Good times.
I remember going to the junkyard in Miami to go see Sick of It All and Biohazard when I had my long hair.
Yeah, big.
I put that shit up in a hat and stood at the back wall. I was
funny.
like, I'm not getting beat up tonight.
That's so funny. I was the only guy not getting beat up. I mean, I didn't
Yeah.
have long hair. I had fucking.
That was
I
back
had
in
no
the
hair.
day. See, I always had a shaved
Yeah.
head, so no one ever bothered. I was always friends with all of them, so it didn't
Yeah.
bother me. They were like, "Hey, dude," you know.
I remember when I was in high school. You know, we had a band and stuff, and we would play some Fear songs. And all the fucking
Nice.
skinhead,
Oh, Fear.
all the skinhead guys, they loved Fear, and we'd let them sing fucking a couple of songs, and they loved our fucking
Yeah.
shows. The only problem was these skinheads would show up and nobody else would show up, you know, because they fucking beat everybody up, you know.
Oh my god, yeah! I
That was
remember
a
back in the day.
fucking
We used, to,
disaster.
we used to play
Yeah.
shows
Fucking
and
mess,
like,
man.
skinheads would show up and
Yeah.
everything else. All the skinheads would show up to your fucking shows, and also, you know, there'd
Yeah.
be a lot of people. Then
Fucking
after
nobody.
and then nobody showed
Yeah,
up. after
Aaron
long.
Aaron and Core to show up and fucking start
Yeah.
fucking punch 5 people and everybody's gone.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not gonna get beat up listening to this band.
I remember
But that's what it was back in the day.
That's the way
Dude,
it
I
was.
remember
I
we-
loved it. I thought it was great.
Dude, we'd
I had
have
the best times,
we'd have
man.
shows, and I tell a door guy, I'm like, if anybody tries to get in there, they have a fucking like
You tell
a
Bill-
mouth guard over their ear.
You tell
I'm
Bill-
like, don't let them in because they're gonna go and beat people up.
Remember
Fuck
Bill
up
with
our
his
show.
Cadillac that barely fucking ran, you know?
Yeah.
I broke this tooth. I'm just letting you know.
No, but D.R.I, awesome band, super serious lyrics, super
Yep.
serious lyrics.
They've stood the test of time.
I'm super serial.
super serious about
Super
the lyrics.
serial about this band, D.R.I.
Yeah, they've stood the test of time.
They
Good
did.
for them.
And the Texas band.
Are they from Texas?
They're from Texas.
You know who
yeah.
else is from Texas?
Pantera, my favorite
Yeah.
band.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Man, Mr. Pop Music. You
Wow.
don't like fucking Pantera?
I
They
like.
sold more fucking records than
I
Metallica for like a minute.
I like.
You know that, right?
I like Pantera, but Pantera's so overplayed. I think
It is. It's
They are
destroyed.
the most, especially at the shop. My God, they play them so
Go
many
on,
times.
yeah.
5 minutes alone. It's like I'm over. I don't need to hear this anymore. But Dead Horse.
Dead Horse, they're fucking great.
Yeah, a lot of people
Love Dead
don't
Horse.
know about Dead Horse, but Texas. That's a Texas band. Dead Horse was fucking awesome.
I had JC's Dead Horse album for like 2 years, and he'd ask me about it every other month.
You should have just told him, said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because
You still got my Dead Horse record? I'm like, yeah, I got it. Can I get it back? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no.
You know, the only thing I don't like about D.R.I. is the look. They didn't really have a look.
They didn't have a look.
They're just fucking
They look
more-
like punks.
They had a look.
They look like lazy skater punks.
Yeah.
You know who also was
Like
from
lazy
Texas?
skater punks with long hair. It was
Yeah.
Rigor Mortis.
Rigor Mortis.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Did the
There's
how
a guy
was
from
how was
Guar.
their band written? The name wasn't it?
Rigor Mortis was in Bones.
It was in
Bones.
yeah.
Rigor Mortis
I
is fucking
remember.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's where.
They had
remember the
Reanimator.
I remember the.
Reanimator!
Reanimate!
I remember that.
That
That
shit
wasn't
was
that
great.
That wasn't that popular.
That shit was
Oh
great.
no, it's not. But it's fucking
It was
amazing.
It was good. I remember.
Who? Which war guy was in Reanimator?
It was.
Or in,
It was.
Rigor
The,
Mortis?
it was.
Bass player, right?
It was the Beefcake.
Which beefcake?
He was on. Oh, I can't remember which album he was on.
Wasn't the original beefcake?
No,
It
he's
was
not.
the
The
second
original.
one.
The original Beefcake is the one that's
There's
currently
two
the singer
Beefcakes.
now. But the
I don't know.
it was Casey something.
Mhm.
Sunshine Band.
Yeah, Casey and the Sunshine
Casey and
Band.
Sunshine
He was the bass.
Your mic went limp.
What I'm saying is not interesting enough to keep it.
Yeah,
erect.
you're taking way too long.
But
You're doing
yeah,
the Scott.
yeah,
Yeah, story's bad.
yeah. Casey.
Sunshine
I'm
Man.
gonna wake you up with some crowbar. But yeah, Rigor Mortis was awesome. It was Casey. I forget his last name. Fuck.
It doesn't matter.
I have too many.
Casey
here.
Guar.
Casey Guar.
Yeah.
And there was Mike Scassia, who played on a couple of Ministry albums.
Yeah.
As the guitar player. That yeah, that guy was, and he fucking died on stage.
Did he really?
He died on stage.
No
he
shit.
fucking
Heart attack?
Yeah, something like that happened to him on stage. He came out and did a show, and yeah, he fucking died. I think he did
Wow.
some cocaine. Because
Too much cocaine.
Too much cocaine.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah, man, Mike Scassia was a fucking killer.
Dude,
fucking
speaking
guitar
of too
player.
much cocaine, the guy from The Exploited did too much cocaine, had a heart attack on stage, kept playing, finished the show, went to the hospital, had like a triple bypass, and like a couple weeks later or whatever, played another show.
Look, dude,
Wow.
And then
if that ain't punk rock, I don't know.
And then he said with the coronavirus thing, they were supposed to do some tour in Australia, you know, and this is how he makes his money. He doesn't fucking push carts at Publix or you know,
Right.
you know, and he's like, this coronavirus is bullshit. I had a fucking heart attack on stage. And I kept fucking playing, you know what I mean? He's like, coronavirus,
Yeah, you know,
that's for fucking pussies.
I will-
I mean, he was serious. He was so angry
give you to
because they
this.
got fucking cancer.
If there was anyone on this planet that is more punk rock than anybody else, it'd be the fucking guys in the Exploited.
Yeah, dude,
they're
those
pretty fucking punk rock.
Killer
They're
band.
legit point.
Those guys
Killer
are
band.
legit fucking
Yeah.
like. I don't give a fuck.
That was like that British crossover, you know?
Yeah.
It's what it is. GBH, you know, that stuff. It was like GBH with balls.
Well, GBH was fucking.
You
yeah. No, I was thinking of Third Circle of Jerks. It was Keith Morris.
Yeah. Well, that was that California fucking.
That's California fucking.
No,
Keith Morris.
GBH was like the popular Exploited, you know?
Yeah.
I like them both.
That's a good.
you know?
That's a good
Popular
description.
Exploited.
I'll go with that.
Exploited.
I love,
that.
of course, Exploited is way better. Oh, and the art,
Exploited is-
the artwork, you know,
for
with
Exploited is fucking
you know,
killer.
yeah,
the albums
awesome.
alone are fucking
Yeah,
killer.
Yeah.
the album. That's what makes you want to buy it. You see the fucking that
The cover,
record,
yeah.
and you want to buy it.
That's what I don't like about digital shit. It's like I like getting it. You know, even just a CD. Like it was
You opened it up.
it was artwork that was this big,
Yeah.
and some of them had posters, and you could like my Voivod CD. It was like
Well, cassettes.
You
got
know
a
what,
fucking
nowadays,
poster,
but you know
and you
what?
could look at it. You know, it was like
Cassettes too. I remember Guns N' Roses. I unraveled it, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
yeah, you're
Right?
playing some
Yeah.
fucking origami.
Yeah, holy shit!
some
It was
rock and roll
you're
origami.
Like, this
Rock
bitch
and
is-
roll origami.
Yeah, I swear to God, Guns N' Roses was this long when you opened it up.
Well, because they got the original album
Just
cover
like
in
my
there with
car.
the fucking girl getting raped.
Yeah,
and shit,
it was awesome.
Which was
man.
fucking
It was
awesome.
Yeah.
And you know, and that goes back. The artwork goes a long way because I saw D.R.I.
Robert
visually.
Williams painting.
You know, I saw
It was
D.R.I.
Robert
before.
Williams.
Robert Williams. Yeah.
I saw D.R.I. before I heard him. You
Yeah.
know, I the little
The little
the
moshing
little
guy,
dude. I saw
yeah.
the little
I'm talking
slam
about Thrash
dance,
Zone.
slam dancing guy, not mosh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thrash
slam dancing.
Zone.
You know.
Yeah, it wasn't moshing until Anthrax came out.
What were they caught in?
Huh?
What were they caught in?
A mosh.
A mosh. That's right.
Yeah.
What is it?
In a mosh.
A two-step.
So DRI, I give him. I mean, I don't know. I give him an F on looks. Sorry, DRI. I give him a B on longevity.
Fuck yeah.
I do.
Well,
I do.
they stopped for a long time.
You know, and I give him an A. I give him an A on lyrical content. I do.
Yeah.
I really love their lyrics. I know that's
And
not important.
consistency
It's not
also.
important to you,
I
but
wouldn't know anything about it.
you
There are words and music?
take my word for it. The words were very good.
Yeah, they were.
They're very meaningful. Even to today, some of it still.
And they
Resonates.
were and
Yeah.
their music is consistent. They
Music
didn't
consistently
meander
good,
and
yeah.
fucking
I mean, they changed members and stuff. And,
Yeah,
you
but-
know,
Who gives a shit about
they
changing
kept their
members?
vision,
You know,
you know?
sometimes you
as
need
long
to,
as it
look,
feels the same, you know.
I've always been an opinion. Sometimes you need to change members to breathe a little life into a band. You know,
I think you're right.
Because some bands just grow so
Yeah.
stagnant that they don't. They
I'm
don't
sure they've
even
been together
realize.
for 20 years
Yeah,
or whatever.
20 something
like,
years, and they sit there and they're going, "Well, what are we gonna write about now?" I don't
Oh, it's like,
know.
yeah,
No,
well,
not
you know
angry
what?
anymore.
A perfect
Yeah.
example, the Ramones. The Ramones were stagnant. Dee Dee went to do some rap, and they got CJ, and it was a breath of fresh
Okay,
air.
What the
well, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
I know. Holy shit.
Breath of fresh
Okay.
air.
You know, for me, it was a breath of fresh
Hold
air.
on, and we'll have a whole entire discussion about Ramones. But Dee Dee still continued writing for the Ramones for all.
To the
Ev-
end.
to the
the
end.
end. Yeah.
So he never stopped writing. He
No.
just wasn't in the band anymore. Plus, he had a serious fucking heroin addiction.
His whole life almost.
Yeah. So you know that was the reason why Dee Dee wasn't.
No, but
really
my
in the
point
band.
is CJ was a nice welcome into the
was,
band,
and
and he
he-
could sing a little bit and give Joey a little break because
Well, he has
Joey's fucking
What's the name of that one song? The Crusher.
Crusher, main man. I'm your main
Main
man.
man.
Don't want nothing from no one. Anyway, but you're right. I think sometimes a change in lineup is a breath of fresh
Even if
air.
it's one
and
person.
and it was for the Ramones. It really
As long
was.
as it's not the singer.
Yeah, you can't change the
Yeah.
singer. Well, you can change the singer only if the singer dies,
Or if the replacement is better.
or the replacement is better. Like
Think
Queensryche.
Iron Man.
But anyway, so I give him a. I mean, I don't know. I want to give him a D+. I do, but I can't.
D.R.I. I'm giving him a C. They get a solid C.
I give him a C- only because they just didn't look as cool as the fucking album cover.
They still made Definition.
Of course. You know what? I give him a C. We
So,
need a chart.
C across the board.
C.
We need a
across the
chart
board.
so we can fucking place.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
We'll
a
see.
chart.
Let me work
We'll
on my
see
green
with
screen
C.
skills.
No, I'm gonna make a chart. So like we can move DRI in front of body count in front of DRI. And, scooch bands around.
Hey,
what I mean?
I was looking back at the body count Ice-T video. I don't think we gave it a rating.
We did. We gave
We
it a
did
C.
again.
Yeah. I gave it a C+. He gave it a C-. I think.
I gave it a D.
Jeez, I
You
didn't
gave
watch
him
it
a
all the way
D?
through.
I gave him a D.
No, you didn't. I convinced you
I
for
gave
C.
him a
You're gonna get
no,
shot.
no. You went from
You'll
D
get
to
shot.
C-.
I got a D.
No, you didn't.
I got a D.
No, you're wrong.
I got a D.
He's all about the D.
No,
I'm
he's
all
wrong.
about D, bro. You got a D.
All right. Anyways, let's wrap this up.
Yeah. Solid C. I love him. Keep up the good work, DRI.
Hey, by the way, we haven't said this in the last couple videos, but subscribe and like and all that stuff. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Because
please.
we want to get some subscribers. And
It'd be nice if people like what we say, and if you don't like what we say, please tell us. And if you don't like Diego, it's okay. You
Yeah,
can
and
tell
if
him
and
too.
if there's
It's kind of a
some
douchebag.
band, some like pop
or is this band you want us to talk
pop
about?
band, he
Yeah.
knows all about pop
I do
music.
know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's it.
Taylor Dane is my bitch.
Yeah.
let us know. Thank you.